Hey guys, this is Vincent the Knit Owl, and I want to say that I apologize I haven't posted any new content. I have been really busy with school, and besides school, I've been doing other things as well on the side. So for example, like one of the things I've been doing was obviously finishing my Rhinebeck sweater and obviously schoolwork, so that's one of the most important parts. However, I've been also doing some photos here and there, and I'm positive you've seen some photos of some people here. I don't remember when's the last time we took photos. So I guess in this episode, I'm pretty much going to catch up with you. I'm going to start doing something differently. I'm probably going to more like have like a more formal video like this, I guess. I'm going to release them quarterly. So at least I have something to show you guys instead of like a bi-weekly or like an every month. Because since I'm a college student, sometimes I'm not able to like acquire new things. However though, this haul has been epic, especially this fall. So fall 2018, I have no clue what happened. I have so much yarn now, and I just have more to reveal to you later on as well. For this first set, I end up going to Jersey Sheep and Fiber. I don't remember how it's called. Give me 1 second. The Sheep and Fiber Festival. I'm positive it's fiber, not wool, because I know that's Rhinebeck fiber. No, sheep and wool. But alright, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys are these. So I think the first skein that I got from that day is this. It is Cat Sandwich Fibers. I absolutely love her yarn. It feels really nice. It is on her base skinny. The colorway is the Dark Night, and I absolutely love this. So it's like very blue, very purples, and surprisingly I haven't done a lot in this color. So that's what I'm really interested in about. And also, so on one of the other yarns that I ended up getting, I'm gonna butcher this, and I'm so sorry. And I pretty much end up getting a Youghiogheny. Youghiogheny? If somebody could please just leave me the phonetic spelling below, that would be lovely. But I know it's the name of a river somewhere in Pennsylvania. Yeah, in Pennsylvania. Like near Pittsburgh, I do believe. So, but basically, this is the yarn, and it's a sock yarn, and I'm actually really excited. Hold on, to show you. Youghiogheny. So I am absolutely excited about this yarn because she told me in microstripes, and also one of the yarns I end up getting there is a good friend of mine who I've been like seeing here and there in Chelsea because of her trunk show, and it's the color Craze fiber, and I absolutely love this because if you don't know, I actually hoard this yarn. Like I do. It's bad. My favorite part of Jersey Sheep and Fiber Festival was basically the Chelsea Yarns booth. I end up snatching myself a pecan latte, and I'm not sure if they still make this. I'm not sure if she still makes it because it's almost winter, but this is just gorgeous. It is in her base, in her 80-10-10 base, and it's just delicious. And it's just gorgeous. Like Christina ended up changing the new, her new logo, and it's just gorgeous. So far that is what I got. I do believe right after the Jersey Sheep and Wool Festival, New York had their yarn crawl. Sadly, I wasn't able to go to that. And however though, I was able to go like a week after or like 2 weeks after, and I ended up finally getting myself, hold on, I'll show you, 2 skeins of yarn in Nitty City. Always, I love Nitty City. And I end up getting 2 Murky depth. Hold on, 2 Murky depth, and I love her color again. It's really funny, this color. They told you guys, I'm obsessed with this color. And so this color is Knight in Tarnished Armor. Oh my god, I absolutely love the name. It sounds so, like, it sounds great. And also in turmeric. This turmeric is really pretty. I love these yellows. This like ochre yellow. That's my haul from Dyeworks show. I end up getting it in Harbor and also in Deep Sock. So the Harbor is their single, and the deep sock is in their sock. Alright, the next thing that I'm gonna show you guys is what I got from Rhinebeck. Oh, this one was really fun. So I was so excited for Rhinebeck. I'm gonna thank Danny, Gemma Darlings, and she ended up working on Indian Tangle, and she also had a free ticket to use, but I basically told her to give it to somebody else who I know would more likely have a good time there than me. Like, I would have a great time, but it's not in my budget for me to go to Indian Tangle and buy yarn. But she was able to give me like 2 skeins of Bien Amiée. I love her for that. Thank you so much. Like, thank you for gifting me that, so that's pretty great. And the next day, it was Rhinebeck, and for Rhinebeck, I waited in line. Obviously, when we were piling up, like, I wanted to be there extra early, so we were there. And once it opened, I sprinted towards Harrisville Designs because I had one thing in my mind. Like, it's really funny. In all honesty, in Rhinebeck, I only had 2 things that I want to buy. One was this. I got it, guys, because they're already been sold out online, and oh my god, I love it. I still haven't used it actually. It's my favorite thing right now. This bag is really gorgeous. I love this this wine color. It's just like, oh my god, I love it. So I ended up getting, I think this is my 4th Fringe Supply Co bag. I have a problem, guys. I have 2 porter bins, and then this one I have, and then also I'm trying to remember fiber space. There we go, the blue one. It's really funny. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is my fall. I might have to get a white one for winter. No, I shouldn't do that. But like, imagine a white one for winter and maybe the yellow one for spring, the Bien Amiée. Oh, that would be really pretty. But I ended up getting this, and also hold on, I'll show you guys the Bien Amiée. Here, it's 2 skeins of Bien Amiée, and they're single, and the color is Kingston, and also this other one, the color is Hudson. Kingston and Hudson. I am in love. It's really funny, I noticed that this is the colors I've been getting for the past like months. Like, just the green, and then just like speckled with the green, and I ended up getting myself Primrose. I love Primrose yarns, especially like, hold on, give me a second. I love these 2 colors that she has. It's like another white speckled. I just love white speckles, and also this purpley gray brown with some hint of oranges, if you could see that, and that just looks stunning. So I am in love with these 2. I don't even know what I'm doing with these skeins yet. I'm like thinking maybe like a giant project, maybe like another Stephen West like jacket or something. So one more thing, where is that? I don't have it with me at the moment. It's somewhere hidden. But one of the things I end up getting in Rhinebeck is the Indian Lakes needles. I love those needles. They're wooden. They're really sharp. Oh, that's my roommate's like watch alarming. But I absolutely love the Indian Lakes needle. It's the hexagonal needle, and it's really funny because I only got 3. I only got 3 in 3 fixed needles and in 30 inches, like tip to tip, 30 inches, and I absolutely love that because I actually call that like, so I only get 30 sizes usually if I buy new needles, because usually those are the sizes I need, because I do have a complete set, so I'm able to use the complete set for other projects if I need to diverge somewhere. But majority of the time I always use a 4, a 5, and a 6 because I was pretty much working on shawls. However, lately shawls have not been my thing. I'll talk to you about that in a second. So But to add on to the Rhinebeck, I absolutely love Rhinebeck. It was pretty great. I had a good time. Spent great time with great people. It was just amazing. I love Rhinebeck, and it's one of my places like I get excited for. Like, it's really funny because there are certain people who get excited for like let's say like holidays. For me, that's my holiday because I actually worked in retail like a couple of years ago to the point where for me Christmas, I'm like, it killed it for me. I used to work in a portrait studio, and I think I still do during like breaks. So I worked in a portrait studio, and like every day as I walk in, I could hear like Christmas music, people just obsessing over Christmas to the point where it's sad, but that's what happened. It's okay though, because for me, Rhinebeck and Vogue is like my holiday that I'm excited. So that's that, because that's where I see people. That's where I get really excited. End up like seeing a lot of like friends that I like meet in other yarn stores. It's pretty great. And so also one of the other things that I just love the whole experience. So during Rhinebeck, I ended up meeting TréLiz, and I'm so excited. She actually told me that she was having a trunk show in Chelsea Yarns, and it's so sad because that's supposed to be my birthday weekend, and during my birthday weekend, my car actually died on me. So, however, now it's fine. But before that, so like for my birthday weekend, I actually just stayed majority of my time in my room, which is fine. But my boyfriend, he ended up going to the trunk show for me, and he ended up getting me 5 skeins from TréLiz, and it's really gorgeous. So like he went to the trunk show and then picked out 5 for me. So he ended up getting me this, and oh my god, this one is Albus Dumbledore. I'm just like reading the colors now. I haven't looked at it in a while, that's why. Albus Dumbledore, Diffure. Oh my god, is it Diffure? I do believe so. So Albus Dumbledore, Diffure, and Bluebeard. Bluebeard? That's pretty cool. I love this. It's really pretty. Bluebeard. Severus Snape. Oh my god, I love it. And hold on, one more. Outlander. This is a really nice glitter green. Like, if you can't really see it, but it has like some stellina in it, and it's really nice, and I like it. So that's what happened with my birthday. So, but before that, actually, I ended up buying yarn in the local yarn shop because I want to make. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. My card currently ran out, so I had to get a new SD card, and my camera was being a bitch. So that's that. But so one of the things that I'm getting during my birthday was it's gonna be fun. Hold on, give me 1 second. So I'm almost done with it, and I'm really excited about it. So I end up doing the Slade cardigan by Michele Wang. In Ravelry Red Malabrigo, and I'm already at the point where I'm putting in the collar, and I'm so happy about it. Like, it literally took me so quickly because if you guys remember my Rhinebeck sweater, the Rhinebeck sweater that I ended up doing was the Navigate pullover. Yeah, it was the Navigate pullover in the Rib magazine. I ended up working on like size 2 needles, and literally that was like took me forever. I started that during the summer, finished that the Monday before Rhinebeck. I was actually working on it in class. It was hilarious. So more information about that sweater, give me 1 sec. So the sweater I made for Rhinebeck, I ended up making it with a Titus by Baa Ram Ewe. And in the color of, what's your color? But so it's this like orangey, like brown, and I love it. It's my favorite thing to wear right now. Like, I've actually did several shoots with several different people. I'm gonna like put up the link, not the link, I'm gonna put up the photos in this episode, like now. love it. It's like one of my favorite. There's so much cables and a size 2 in it, and I have to piece it together. That was fun. So immediately right after our Rhinebeck, like pretty much I kind of like right after Rhinebeck, I ended up going to a local yarn store in South Orange. I took the train to get there because I wanted to go there on a knit night, and I ended up buying that because I was working on something else. I was working on the last episode. I told you guys I wanted to do the a sweater vest, and when I was working in a shop, I noticed that my gauge was off, like really off. Like I think I had extra 6 inches or 8 to the point where I had to like rip it out, and I have to like go down a needle size. Oh my god. I'm so tired. But I had to go down to needle size, and I end up doing I have to go up down a needle size and also down a size and see, like, assess it after that. So that was pretty fun. What else is going on? I'm so excited about this cardigan. I'm almost done. I was actually in class earlier today, sewing in the sleeves. I always do that. I'm like so bad. I'm such a bad student. Like I do believe I do well. It's more of the fact that like if the class is like not getting my attention, I would literally just sit there and knit. I'd listen, it's great, but it's the fact that like I was like seaming instead of just knitting. So that was whatever. So but besides that, I ended up getting something else like this past like week. I have been obsessed with sweaters, and I'm also, besides just sweaters, I'm obsessed with sweaters that are pieced together lately. I'm going to be working on another cardigan. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but eventually I'm going to start it, and it is going to be made out of this, the Cascade Eco Plus, this Cascade Eco Plus in the color of straw, that's the color. And I'm gonna do the tamarack. I'm not sure if it's either Jared Flood or Michele Wang. I can't remember at the moment on top of my head, but I'll link it below. But so that's a sweater that I'm gonna be doing soon, because I already had some in Chelsea. Like I already had like 2 skeins from Chelsea Yarns, but the thing is, she only had like those 2 skeins. And I really did like the color, and I was like, wait, I can probably just order another color online. And I really don't think it's going to be like that much of a different, if it's a different dye lot, I don't really mind. I actually don't mind the pooling of the different colored yarn. It's hand dyed. That's the glorious thing about hand dyed. So, but besides that, like that exact day that I went, she had a trunk show, and it's an oink pigment trunk show. And it's an oink pigment trunk show, and I'm gonna make another sock when I get there. Like I'm like hoarding yarn right now. This is what I'm believing what's happening is I'm hoarding yarn for me to make socks of eventually. So I end up getting this oink pigment sock, and it's called Spider Pig. I saw the name. I was seeing Spider Pig from Simpsons that entire day. More like that entire night when they had the trunk show, and that's why I purchased that. Yeah, it's not good. But also, one of the things that ended up happening again, so that's that. Oh, here's another fun one. So, here is that one skein. Give me one moment. So, but right before that, I actually went down to Chelsea once my car got fixed, and I ended up getting, hold on, I ended up finally getting myself my first Clinton Hill Cashmere. I think I'm gonna make myself a hat. I'll see what I could do. I'm probably gonna try designing a hat for myself again and see what happens. Hopefully I have enough, because it is 50-gram ball, and I've done hats in 50 grams. It's just more likely I'm low-key freaking out. I'm positive I have enough, but that's the exciting part. So I end up getting myself this Cashmere Clinton Hill, and by the way, so besides like knitting, the reason why I've been so busy is basically I've been photographing. So my friend Corrado, you know him, Corrado Lark, I've been taking his photos, and he was supposed to be there in Clinton Hill in the Clinton Hill Cashmere trunk show to basically show off his cowl. Like, he ended up making a cowl. Hold on. The name of that cowl is the Darth FM. I think, is that it? Darth FM. But apparently he was sick that day, and I was really bummed out about it. But we're making plans for another photo shoot someday. Eventually, you'll see it eventually. But keep that in mind. So yeah, because that's my other passion, is besides knitting, is photography, and it's really funny because Corrado is one of the only people who was able, who I was able to photograph, and who is already like really good in front of a camera. Because usually I'd with friends who I'm photographing, I'm like, all right, do this, to the point where I just basically tell them, hey, this is gonna sound very obnoxious, but do this, see what happens. And it's pretty great. He's such a great model. Amazing. But besides this Clinton Hill Cashmere, wow, I noticed that this season for me is just a lot of greens. I ended up finally getting this color again. You know, that color. I finally have another one. Oh my god. I just noticed this is a close one. This one is more brown, but it is close. It is close. But I ended up getting the Wol Met Verve. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I ended up getting it in Chelsea Yarns. Love them. And she redid her store. So she rearranged the store, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not used to this. I love it. It's just like, I'm pretty much like, oh my god, I do not know. It's interesting. But so I ended up getting this Wol Met Verve in heavy metal. Again, you guys. Here we go. Currently, I have 5 skeins of that color, and I really like it because everybody dyes it differently. Everybody dyes it differently. That's my favorite part about it. It's just that one color that everybody does, but does it differently. That's why for me, I'm like, let's collect it. I don't know why, I just love it. So that's what's going on. And oh, one more thing. So the last trunk show that I ended up going to is the Nooch Fibers trunk show in the Nooch Fiber trunk show in the local yarn store. So it's pretty much, I've been just jumping. My camera just stopped recording, but what I'm saying is I've been jumping store to store. So usually, if I'm home, I immediately go to Chelsea. That's the first thing I do. And then I end up going to, on my Friday nights, I end up going to the local yarn store. Local yarn shop? Local yarn store. Local yarn store! I'm so bad at it. I really am. But I end up going to the local yarn store. And so Nooch Fibers had another trunk show, and I love their trunk shows because a lot of the things that they have are they have their set collection for the season, and also what they have reoccurring almost every season. And but besides that, one of the things I absolutely love is their unique colors, their unique colorways. So I really love it. I end up getting one in starting line, which is this purple one, and it's an OOAK. And then this other one, no, the starting line is the green one, and it's an OOAK. And this other one is a 0 hour, which is a purple, and I love it. So, but I actually have a big reveal, guys. So I'm trying to figure things out, and because right now I'm thinking, how can I make money during school when I'm really busy. but I do have some spare time here and there. I'm just like trying to figure out. And hold on, it's gonna be for my next episode. So I'm gonna be revealing something to you guys, I guess maybe like in a couple days or like in a week. We'll figure that out. Alright, I'll keep you guys posted. But thank you guys so much for watching this quarterly episode. For like the fall quarterly episode of Knit Owl podcast. I guess I'm gonna have to change it. Like the Knit Owl vlog. It's more likely a vlog than more of a podcast anyway. But yeah, so the Knit Owl vlog. So this is exciting. I can't wait.